what does Biafra mean?
It means freedom, liberty, fairness, equity, and justice.
In practical terms, these are very good sounding words, but in practical terms, what does Biafra mean?
Confederation.
So a weak center,
very weak,
very strong regions.
Absolutely.
Have you had a change of mind, therefore, about getting an independent Biafra? Because that's what I seem to be hearing.
No, I've not changed my mind, no. An independent Biafra means going back to the way we were before the white man came.
Okay, so you're not talking about a federation when you say a confederation. You're not talking about a federation as part of Nigeria. You're talking about total independence.
Absolute independence.
Complete independence. Now, is there anything that can happen that will make you change your mind about this particular direction?
No.
So it is either Biafra or nothing else?
Or death, yes.
Or death?
That's correct.
If push comes to shove,
yes,
will you go to war?
No, because truth is a far more potent and deadlier weapon than bullets and mortars.
So truth. No war? You've ruled out the...
Absolutely, I don't believe in war, no. No war. When I say Biafra or that, I'll keep pushing. Either I am alive, I die in the process, I won't stop. Allow me to repeat, if you don't mind. Had sovereign national conference been convened by the powers that be, where every ethnic national, I said every, I don't care if there are 600, I don't care. Everyone is
all the 500 plus.
Everyone together to say this is, or others can delegate, I don't know, powers to other people to attend on their behalf. Sit down to say, what type of country do we want? Sit down, discuss, agree. I can begin to perhaps submit to your position.
Is it too late?
It is way too late. They've killed too many people. They've ruined too many lives. They've wasted too many souls. How do we bring those people back?
If the federal government, given the agitation that is going on, becomes convinced that, you know what, these people have a point, it is time to actually address all these issues, and they begin to systematically address some of these issues, would you change your mind?
No, because of the deceptions of the past.
No trust?
No trust. Aburi was there, it was negotiated. Nothing happened, 1968, if I recall. And the confab report, what became of it? How about the 3 R's? Reconciliation, reconstruction, and heaven knows what else. What became of them? Nothing. Calabar Seaport is not working. Can you tell me why it's not working? It's a seaport used by the colonial masters. Why is it not working today? How about Iguacha Seaport? Why is it not being used? Why not worry? Why must we allow only Lagos to function as a viable seaport? In England, where I used to live, you had Liverpool, you had the Sun, which is Portsmouth, Southampton, everywhere. You had harbors and ports. So why must you have only one?
I've heard people say these are very valid arguments, and that these are things that are to do with bad governance. So the average Biafran, to use your phrase, or Igbo man in the Igbo, is facing poverty much in the same way that the average guy in Yobe State is facing poverty. And so these are issues of governance. You don't agree with that?
I agree completely.
Okay. So if that is it, why isn't the agitation about tackling the problem, which is ensuring good governance, perhaps starting from locally? Because part of the allegations against you is that you don't confront your political leaders in the East, and you'd like to blame Abuja for everything.
Because the way I would want to solve a problem is not how a Fulani man would want to solve it.
You really believe this is an ethnic thing, and the approach is different?
No, the approach is different. No, it's not ethnic. It is more to do with value system.
Right.
The way you may want to solve a problem could be markedly different from how I do mine.
What is the geographical makeup of Biafra, as far as you are concerned, this Biafra that you want? So, for example, if we're doing a referendum, where will that referendum take place? Is it only the 5?
It's on, no.
It's okay.
It's on, which is River State, Bayelsa, Delta, Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Ebonyi, Cross River.
Akwa Ibom?
And Akwa Ibom, of course. Akwa Ibom, yes.
Right.
Those are the coasters. Basically,
Bayelsa?
yes. Southeast and South-South without Edo State.
Without Edo State.
That's correct. And then including Igede, Idoma.
Right, the Benues. So
That's
the
correct.
Igalas and part of the Kogi,
Yes.
Kogi State, right?
Yeah.
Nyesom Wike, the governor of Anambra, sorry, the governor of River State, made a statement, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday,
Yes, I heard about it.
and said, you know, you should not be including River State
It's for
and
the people
the
of River State
Kwara
to decide,
people.
not him. I can't decide for Biafrans. They have to go and vote and convince the whole world that they want Biafra. It's not for instance, it's only one man, one vote.
What if they're not even willing to take part in the referendum? Because I've had people from the South, for example, from Bayelsa. I've had people from Cross River. I think there's a famous actress, Kate Henshaw, for example, wrote a long piece about why people of the South don't want to be dragged into a place called Biafra. You're saying, regardless of what they say, you want a referendum in those parts?
Because I know the majority of the people want a referendum. I was in Iguacha yesterday.
How do you know?
I was there yesterday. I was in Iguacha yesterday. You call Port Harcourt. I was there yesterday. I should have been there to see what happened.
Now,
They were delighted to see me. I'm sure you know that. It's all over the place. They're very happy to see me. I bet Kate Henshaw wouldn't get such reception. Where she to go to?
the big popular Nollywood actress, I wouldn't necessarily.
I'm telling you, if I go to her village, people will turn out to see me more than turn out to see her.
The first clip you just finished watching, my wonderfully met Biafran brothers and sisters. This clip will remain relevant even in 1 million years to come. For those of the Yoruba bastard and baboons who keep on calling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, look at where he is educating one of the channel television's anchor, Kudirat, or whatever they call her, letting her know that we don't want war, that his only war and weapon is his mouth. But tomorrow night you see them jumping left, right, and center like one war. He's a terrorist, he deserves to die. But the ones who are terrorists are being paraded and pardoned. In fact, any meeting they appear, these people will appear nothing less than $1 billion equipment. I mean, guns and ammunitions. For you to know that these people are well prepared. Anyway, waiting break us here today and another information. Breaking news. Inmates declare Nnamdi Kanu president inside Sokoto prison. I hope you never heard this one before, right? That's Kampia Obere Kosina Kikwete no name. When I go hear things now, let us read the article. Then we'll come back here for more discussion. As you're watching, please kindly like, share, comment, and keep following us, subscribing with all our social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, IG, and also YouTube. As you do that, may the Almighty God continue to bless you and prosper you and meet you at every point of your need. Well, let us go there. Breaking news. Inmates declare Mazen Nnamdi Kanu president inside Sokoto prisons. Reports have revealed that inmates of the Nigerian Correctional Service, Sokoto, Correctional Service, where they for Kafanchan, Sokoto, have announced leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, as their president. Some people will see them now bring this argument. They are trying to mock him. My brother, whoever that God is fighting for, my brother, you dare not go close to that person because fire is going to consume you. Let us continue. Daily Sun, now I carry this news. No be propaganda. For you to know that this one don't pass, be careful. Just like a news when I posted the other day, my Facebook, my TikTok, and you see a lot of you bastard and baboons. Hey, it's a lie. He's going to spend the rest of his life there. Who cares? Nnamdi Kanu converted 95% of all the whole inmates in DSS custody. All of them become his servant. All of them become his follower. They become his disciple. Then who is a Sokoto prison? Don't forget, he said road to Sokoto is also road to Biafra freedom. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu made it clear in one of his videos If I have the video, I would bring it. I mean, yes, I would have show it to my people. But anyway, that's a story for another day. When I found the video, I will also I will also bring it as a news to you. Any news of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether you are hearing it for the first time or you have been hearing it, it can never get old. That is one thing you have to understand. So not even come and give me that attitude. Hey, this one is old news. Don't watch them. Once you don't watch them, you watch them again. Okay. Daily Sun gathered that drama erupted upon his arrival inside Sokoto prison as inmates unanimously declared him the prison president. So it is no-go area. Witnesses said the inmates scrambled to get close enough to shake his hand, calling him a man who speaks the truth without fear. Let me ask you a question, you that is hearing my voice, whether you are a Biafra or you are Omo Yoruba or you be Omo Hausa, Omo Fulani, wherever you come from, what can people say when they find you in a situation like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Or rather, when they find you in a place that you don't know, maybe as a blogger, maybe as an influencer, what will people say about you? That is what matters. The legacy you left behind is what matters, not the kind of money you make, but how many people were you able to help with that money? How many people, how many lives were you able to influence and change with that money? That is what matters. But in this case, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, another Ubonga, in fact, to them, they thought sending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto prison just to punish him. That is what they think. They don't know that Nnamdi Kanu, anywhere Nnamdi Kanu go, even in the land of the dead, my brother, they must surely crown him a prince. Don't forget, in the land of the dead, Nnamdi Kanu will be crowned a prince. You go for hellfire, if you find Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if there is any, he will be crowned a prince. In fact, he will even take the throne of Lucifer. Abi? So Lucifer, they call him. You will find Nnamdi Kanu in heaven, he will be crowned a prince. And will come the argument now. So if they count Nnamdi Kanu a prince, then what happened to Jesus Christ? But on associate Jesus Christ, now be God. So Nnamdi Kanu will become second God. Because as Nnamdi Kanu stand today, let us be realistic to ourselves. A lot of people pray with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu statue and said, please, God, give me the wisdom you gave to this guy. The same way you are praying, God, I need Abraham blessing. You don't even know who Abraham is. God, I need Solomon blessing and wisdom. You need David wisdom, David prayer. David blessings. Now Job, everyone no one be like Job because Job suffered. But Job, behind that suffer, Job will still get money. According to the Bible, me I know they talk. I talk the waiting Bible talk. No be the one why I don't see. But behind that, what will people say about you when you must have left this earth? A question of reflection, and also that it needs a deep reasoning and thinking. Let us go to the comment section. And you go laugh tire for this comment section. Watch out. Your bastards, they are always everywhere. Anywhere they hear good thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no, they don't want to hear it. But if there's any bad thing, they will celebrate it well. Philip Pedro say, why won't they celebrate? The inmates just saw their president of criminals. Obviously, they are excited. The president of criminals showed up. Their commander-in-chief, loyalty to their leader, runs deep. You see, it can never be any other person, if not your bastard and baboons. If they hear now, hey, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being tortured inside there, you will see how they celebrate. Yes, we are happy about that. You hear good news? No. Hey, they are celebrating him because he's the head of the criminals. If you call the idiot now, ask, what did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu steal from you? The answer will be, I don't know. Okay, some idiots don't go there, ask a Grok now. Say, at Grok, how true is this news? Now, some newspaper carry it, you. One of the mainstream media, mainstream news media in Nigerian politics. Okay, the report now, where these people can't give them now, what did they call them? Grok said, the report originates from the Sun, Nigeria, citing anonymous witness and a prison official, but lacks official confirmation from authorities. Similar stories appear across media, often pro-IPOB leaning, with no debunkings found. Kanu's transfer to Sokoto is verified, and his popularity in detention is noted in period accounts, but this specific claim remains unconfirmed. What he said. Okay, Olaitome said you are dumb for even asking Grok this question. Okay, you are dumb for asking Grok this question. Well, I don't know what you may call it, but what do I know? Anyway, moving forward. What did this our brother talk? Let's see what he talk again. I bet more than over. Something just happened. But we must surely continue. Okay. And according to this our brother here, Uchenna Chuk say putting in Nnamdi Kanu in prison will give him more converts. Nnamdi Kanu is like virus. You cannot come in contact with him and remain the same. Exactly the point. He's just like a virus. And they make him more popular because once he go there now, all these people where they shout, hey, Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal. Once he talk to them, once or twice, my brother, he don't convert them already. Rugged said, Yoruba will be wondering, what kind of human is this Nnamdi Kanu? Even after what we did to humiliate him by sending him to Sokoto prison, he still went there to become chairman. Should we return him back to DSS custody? What about sending him to Kirikiri in Lagos? Hashtag Biafra Igbo. Agon Namu said, now you and your generations and the ones to come get that cause. How there causes a hero? Okay. Who is causing a hero? I don't know. Okay. A few more and we round up. Nigeria said Nnamdi Kanu's right violation appeal thrown out as court says life sentence ends legal basis. The Court of Appeal in Abuja has dismissed an appeal filed by IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu challenging alleged violations of his fundamental rights while in DSS custody. The three-member panel held that the case had become academic following Kanu's November 20 conviction and life sentence. Okay, this one what happened there, I think yesterday. Yeah, being 28. The appeal stemmed from an earlier decision by Justice Taiwo, who dismissed Kanu's suit for lack of proof. Response included the DSS, its Director General, and the Attorney General of the Federation. Okay. The Sun said, Inmates declare Kanu president inside Sokoto prison. Ayolabi, now I talk this one. Anyway, my people, now here we go take bar breaky. And I go here for us again when we come back. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I will already be here to serve you. Nnamdi Kanu have been declared the president inside Sokoto prison. What is your take on this matter? If you have anything to say concerning this matter, please, can you drop it at the comment section? I'll be right back. KMSiano, my wonderful people.